What's up, everybody? I'm PT, and welcome to PT's Point of View, live right here on YouTube. What's going on, everybody? Today, of course, it's a beautiful, what is the day? Tuesday? Oh, yeah, Tuesday. Anyway, Tuesday. And I need you guys, before I go any further, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and get into the conversation. And whatever you do, please share my video. Share like I went to prison, honey, for doing something illegal. Okay, just share the damn video. Let's get into it. I want to say this right quick before I get into the this conversation. Of course, you know, everybody's talking about this brawl that happened in Alabama, and it's just so funny because everybody's doing all these reenactments and stuff. It's just funny. But I'm glad the man was arrested, and I'm glad he was charged, and hopefully he does some community service. Of course, everybody was saying the reason why he was feeling this way, honey, because Miss Trump was in town a couple of days before that, or either that night or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But all I know is I'm glad that they were arrested. He was arrested, whoever. And we're going to move on to our first story. Let's talk about, now, I don't know if it was last week, because I can't keep up with the stories. I do so many, and I try to do a show every day. Now, I was talking about Neyo and the situation with the trans children, whatever. Well, anyway, somebody by the name of Jason Lee had something he wants to say. Now, I'm not for sure if this video is going to be monetized, but so I need y'all to hit that bank account, hit that Cash App, because I may not be able to make no money off this video because Jason Lee was going left. I sure wouldn't be able to play it on YouTube. I don't know. I might be able to put it on. I might be able to put it on TikTok. I don't know. We'll see. But I want y'all to watch this video. We're gonna watch it together and listen what Jason Lee had to say to Neyo. He was giving a response about Neyo and what he said about trans people and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, hold your horses. Here we go.
Hey, this is Jason. Look, I'm going to just tell you right now as a disclaimer, I'm probably going to offend some people, and I don't fucking care. So you can click out, you can swipe up, left, right, down, you can get the fuck out. It's up to you, but I'm going to say what I need to say. This is directly to 3 people and communities. 1, Gloria Velez, TK Kirkland, and Neyo. I don't know Gloria Velez, I don't know TK Kirkland, but I do know Neyo. But I want to sign names to shit today because motherfuckers is out here being real reckless. I did my show today and I got emotional. I never get emotional because I don't be tied to this shit. But it hit me today while I was doing my show because I had looked at the notes the night before, but it appeared that I had to address some stupid shit that niggas is saying on the internet. Both of them, and the reason why Gloria Velez's name is in there because she's the interview in both. I didn't make the connection until I went back and watched the clips because I got the notes and I went back and watched the clips. I didn't even know who Gloria Velez is because I guess she was a video girl that nobody watches videos anymore. Y'all ain't booked the way you were back in the day, and I wasn't watching you when you were booked. But apparently you're a Puerto Rican. So the fact that I'm even addressing you doing interviews with these 2 niggas about the gay community is crazy because I don't know if you're peddling homophobia. I don't even know if you even know that you're peddling homophobia, but I saw you like my Instagram, so you're aware of who I am. And I just got off the phone with DJ Vlad, your boss, because I wanted to give him respect because I do have respect for him before I said what I was gonna say. Now, those of you that are peddling homophobia, like Jess Hilarious was peddling homophobia, gaslighting black women or women in general into defending certain things that we all fucking agreed with to make you all justified in being homophobic. That's the shit I'm addressing today. Because why I got emotional is as much as I push the culture, the black culture, the culture, I'm also fucking gay. So I'm gonna also push and promote the gay community. And I'm gonna defend them too when you're wrong. And I dare any of you motherfuckers out there that wanna jump on the bandwagon to do some slick, shady shit and support them. I dare you. Because all of you out there, sexual, salty motherfuckers, playing with kids, you know, cheating on your wives, all that shit will come out. Because I'm thinking of a new show called Dirty Laundry where I just lay all your shit out. I don't ever out you niggas sucking dick. All you basketball players running around guzzling balls, I don't ever do that. All of you out there talking about parenting, but you leaving your bitches. Hold on, let me get to it. So I saw this earlier, and Neyo, yes, I got your number, but you didn't think of calling me as a consultant before you said this dumb shit, so I'm gonna address you straight on. Because people said that you were a homosexual, people say you were ugly, people talked about you, you gained a little weight, they said you fat. Okay, you ain't wrote a song like the Beyonce song in a minute, so the people say you fell off, but I never hated on you. Even in Dubai, I showed you love. I always show you love. I text you good wishes, but you're talking about parenting. You the same nigga. Okay, this is what you said in the interview. You said this on camera. And yeah, maybe you apologize, but I don't give a fuck. I didn't get to the internet fast enough, so here we are. And I gotta say this as an example for everybody watching, because you know when people, when police officers kill unarmed black men, they do it and see if you will stand down. And if you stand back and stand down, they keep doing it. So it's not permissible. So that's why I'm assigning names. In an interview with this girl, Gloria Velez, and I'll address you in a second too, you said you have no issues with the LGBTQIA. When you say that before you even say another word, that is your disclaimer to tell us the issues that you have. That's like when white people say, I ain't got no problems with niggas. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And now we about to hear them. You go on to say, love who you love, do what you do. I just personally come from an era where a man was a man and a woman is a woman, and there were only two genders. Now, you could identify as a goldfish if you feel like, but I don't care. That ain't my business. It becomes my business when you try to make me play the game with you. I'm not going to call you a goldfish. Then you went on to say, we need to go back to the old days. I feel like parents have almost forgotten what role of a parent is. If your little boy comes to you and says, Daddy, I want to be a girl, and you just let him rock like that, he's 5. Let the 5-year-old boy decide to eat candy all day, what he's going to do. I'm not even going to read no more. First of all, your number one job as a parent is to stay with your family, but you cheated on your wife with them stripper bitches and had them babies on her, and then you left your family. So you didn't do your number one job as a man, as a parent. You did what my daddy did. You dropped dick off and then you moved on because you have a sexual problem, allegedly, a sexual health problem, allegedly, okay? Your sex addiction made you show that you weren't a good parent. And you know what? I didn't even write on your ass for them, and I got daddy issues. I let you live because I have respect for you as an artist. I didn't get too personal. See, when y'all niggas drop your dirty dicks off, I don't come to the internet and talk about you. Those of you beating up your girlfriends, throwing them down the stairs when they're pregnant, raping bitches in your teen years. Listen, I let you all fucking live. Why? Because I don't go there with you. Paying bitches to suck your little son's penises, that's pedophilia, okay? But I let you live, marrying pedophiles, all types of weird shit going on in the straight community. But here we are, talking about your ass, talking about us, okay? Don't fucking mistake gay and lesbian, trans to no fucking goldfish. What the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean? That was some ignorant ass shit, Neo. That was some ignorant ass shit. Worry about who the fuck tucking your kids in at night when you all fucking all these other random bitches. Now, let me talk about TK Kirkland. You said we shouldn't have Pride Month. You sound like white people when they say we shouldn't have affirmative action. You sound like white people when they say we shouldn't have Black History Month. You sound like white people when they question why we have Juneteenth. You the same niggas sitting around asking for 40 acres and a mule, but where all that energy at when it's time for us to talk about the gay community? We different than you. Half the niggas in your community sucking dick anyway. Got Dwight Howard in interviews defending his sexuality when he's asking for dick pics. But did I go and write on him? No. In fact, I DM'd him trying to look out for him to make sure he was good because I don't out people. Okay? Now, Gloria Velez, I went to your Instagram. You Puerto Rican. When Trump was throwing y'all paper towels and putting your cousins in cages in Mexico, we had your fucking back. It's always the gay community that fights for you. When they say that you as a woman, white men, when they say you as a woman shouldn't be able to have reproductive rights, it's me and gay people standing for you saying it's a woman's choice. I've even said it's not a trans woman's position to say what a woman should do with their body. I'm always right in supporting the right situations. But you know what? Y'all so busy parenting everybody else. How many people, how many kids have you let go? How many kids do you take care of? Worry about your own families. But see, here's the deal, and this is my issue with Gloria. She's peddling the homophobia. Just like when Jess Hilarious said what she said in response to that trans video, if you go back and watch the whole video, in fact, me and T.S. Madison get into it today on the Jay Solis Show, go check that out. You guys take bits and pieces of your issues that we also agree with, and you peddle homophobia by wrapping it all up and putting a bow of homophobia on it. Mad because people think you look like a trans man because your man is leaving you for niggas. Stop being mad at the shit that you can't control and taking it out on our community. Now what I'm gonna do, since y'all woke it up, instead of me worrying about the deals I don't want to lose by being me, I'm going to stand for what I believe in, whether I lose it or not. And if I lose a deal because I have to tell you, Neo, that you should focus on being a good parent and keeping your dick intact and not going and sticking it in everybody and have all these fucking babies by strangers, then that's what I'm going to do. I don't want any calls, no text messages, don't ask me how I'm doing. Because today, them tears on my show was passion. It wasn't pain. I'm never going to let y'all hurt my feelings. but I'm always gonna speak from the heart, and I'm gonna always keep it real. And one thing Wack 100 always says about why he respects me is because I'm openly gay. I don't need to run from rumors. I don't need to run from circumstances. I don't need to run from suspicion. I tell you what it is. I don't even hate y'all. I'm just addressing you. This ain't hate. This is love. This is somebody keeping it real. Because there was nobody hanging around with Neyo when he was fucking them strippers saying, don't do that to your wife. There was nobody hanging around TK Kirkland and say, how you gonna go out there and say the same shit white people say about black folks and then sit here and try to be down with Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, black trans lives matter, black gay lives matter, all of us matter. And guess what? All of y'all out there speaking on how people are parenting their kids and ain't taking care of your kids and ain't worried about keeping your family intact, you're a fucking hypocrite and we all see it. So keep your hypocrisy to yourself. Talk about comedy, talk about songs, talk about songwriting, the shit that none of you are being talked about for on the blogs.
All right, well, there you have it. That's Jason Lee's side of the story, and that's it. So what you guys think, leave a comment below. Let me know. That video was a little long, but I wanted y'all to hear it. So I need y'all to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I know some of y'all are going to agree with him. Some of you may not agree with him. But everybody has an opinion, and we have to try to respect each other's opinions. And I guess if you don't like somebody's opinion, you either lay into them or you just, I don't know. It's a big mess. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about Billy Porter. Here's a picture of Billy Porter. He said he had to sell his house, child, because all this strike stuff. Look at this picture of Billy, child. Ain't this a mess? Look at this picture. What in the world does she have on? Okay. Anyway, he's been forced to sell his home. Y'all, that strike is getting really bad. He said he's been forced to sell his home because of the Hollywood strike. That's crazy. He goes, I have to sell my house, Porter told publication, said, because we're on a strike. And I don't know when we're going back to work. He goes, the life of an artist, until you make this much amount of money, you ain't made it. I'm living from check to check. Wow. Well, girl, what kind of house you living in? But I bet you all these well-to-do white, rich, actors. Well, Billy Porter, you ain't been around long enough to have all that money saved up to do all of that. So the writers, the strike, they've been on strike since July the 14th. So man, I don't know. I don't see any light to the end of the tunnel. So hopefully, maybe he can downgrade, just because he probably got a big old house. How big is your house? First of all, are you renting? Your house should be paid for. You should just be paying the tax. Anyway, y'all continue praying for Billy Porter. Hopefully he gets it together. I want to talk about T.I.'s son, who goes by the name of King. Here is a picture. Do I have a picture of King? I don't have a picture of King, but I'm going to show you guys a video. Let me set it up for you. Okay, King is he's a big fan of Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka, I don't know when the last time Waka Flocka had a damn song out. I don't even remember when he had a song out. When the last time T.I. had a song out? Well, anyway, Waka Flocka, y'all know who he is. He was in a relationship with that girl. Was it Erica? I can keep up, child. But anyway, he's upset because he had a party and Waka Flocka was a no-show. I'm going to show you guys the video and I'm going to read him when I come back. Here's the video when he's talking about Waka Flocka not showing up. Here we go.
And why?
That's not it. That's the wrong one.
Yeah, man, that I'm hurt about, man. This shit done hurt me, man, but it's alright, man. Cause I know how shit be, man. Waka Flocka, man. I reached out to Waka Flocka. Nigga left me on scene. It's crazy. But, shit, man, maybe one day. Maybe one day me and Waka come from the same side, too, so that shit crazy. But maybe one day.
When I tell you social media is laying into him, y'all. So T.I.'s son King, he's upset because Waka Flocka was a no-show for his show. So he's basically saying we came from the same side. Everybody on social media like, what same side you came from, Negro? You from the suburbs. Your daddy was from the hood. Your daddy was from the hood. You don't even know what the hood is. So they're like, boy, you don't get someone to sit down and talk about he's still drinking Similac and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, he's upset. He's mad. He acting like he's 12. Because Waka Flocka, Waka Flocka, let me read you. You should have showed up. If the boy invited you, and you told him you was coming, unless somebody died, you should have been at that party. And why didn't King call his daddy and call and Waka Flocka and find out what happened? Why come he didn't show up? Anything could have happened. You don't know. But this ain't the first time King, he didn't slow down a little bit. King, and he used to, I remember one time he was fighting at a Waffle House. Trying to fit in, to get in where he can fit in. You'll never be your daddy. I don't know what happened to his rapping. He was rapping at one time, but I don't know what happened. Anyway, we're going to move on, guys. I want to talk about Marlon Wayans. But no, I talked earlier about the situation that went down with the brawl that went down in Alabama. And so everybody's doing all these different memes, and everybody's doing all these different recaps, and they're like talking about it, the white chair. I mean, it's just all it's eventually going to die down, but it's really, 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 really hot right now. It's hot. So apparently, Marlon Wayans is being blasted on social media because they're saying that he's saying both sides were wrong. No, wasn't no both sides wrong. Marlon Wayans, if you said that, you're wrong because the man that attacked the dude doing his job, that's who's wrong. So I'm gonna show y'all this video, and we'll talk about that when we come back. Okay, here we go. 1 second. Let me get it. The Marlon Wayans video. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Oops. Okay, here we go. Here it is right here. All right, here we go.
Why would I criticize Black people for defending themselves? That's the thing about social media, man. It's left for interpretation. Y'all tripping. It make no fucking sense. None at all. I shouldn't even address it. That's stupid. But, people want to make articles, interpretation. Do it. I don't care. Black people know I love Black people. I'm Black.
All right, so there you have it. Sorry about that. Let me remove this. So there you have it. So he's saying that he didn't say that he's not. You guys are misunderstanding him. Well, what did you say, Marlon? Did you say, first of all, if you even fix your mouth to say that the Black folks was wrong for what they did, they were not wrong. They are completely in order for what happened. And I hate to see people fight and all that, but the man was doing his job. He was telling them not to park that they own private boat over there, but he felt privileged. And this is what happens. And of course, the man has been charged, and everybody that was fighting should have been charged. The people that attacked that man, they all need to be charged. They need to be put on probation. They need to pay a fine. And and somebody said that they someone told me that they own a store in Selma, Alabama. So what does that tell you? And they say they went on Yelp and gave them 1 stars, and they've been protesting the store and everything. I tell you, man, some people they feel like they privileged to do the things they want to do just because they're another race. And we're gonna move on. I don't want to get into all that. All right, breaking news. No, let me do this first. Let's talk about Wayne Brady. Wayne Brady has come out as I can't go on with the story, y'all. Wayne Brady has come out as pansexual. Basically, he's attracted to whatever. That's a human. It could be a male, female. Where do I go with this one? Listen, I don't knock people for being what they want to be: pan, trans, bi, li, psi, chi, li, ro, shada, bo, shata, whatever they want to be, that's on them. But I'm thinking, now, Wayne, why you just can't say I'm bisexual? or I'm gay. I like men. And I'll say this. Now, if Wayne is pansexual, I know what he's attracted to. I know exactly what he's attracted to. He ain't attracted to this. I can tell you that now. It's definitely going to be on this side of the fence, allegedly. But kudos to Wayne. Okay, I'm not going to knock him. You know, if that's what he, you know, if that's his way of coming out, go ahead and come on out, Wayne. Come on, we love you. We love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. Anyway, y'all leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you think he's coming out? Is that's his way of getting in? You know, coming through the back door and using pansexual as an excuse when you know that you're really. Anyway, let's move on. Breaking news. This will be my last one. I think this is my last one. Yeah, my last one. Breaking news. Tory Lanez, 10 years. 10 years. And he deserves it. Here's a picture of Tory Lanez right here and Megan. He definitely deserves it. Child, they say he did everything in their book to try to keep from going to prison. They say he tried to use his alcohol. They say he tried to say his alcoholism. And that something was wrong with him mentally, all kind of stuff. He was trying to all kind of excuse. But that's what folks do when you're in court. You come on, look at R. Kelly. Remember R. Kelly said they said he had some kind of disease and he's not supposed to be in. He can't be locked up in prison because he may get COVID. He's still there. He's still there. And he ain't got COVID, I don't guess. But Tory Lanez, he knew what he was doing. I knew they was going to give him some time. And when they give him this time, he'll probably do 2 years and get out. And then when he gets out, they're going to ship his butt back to where he's from. I think he's from Canada. So what do you guys think? Do you think he deserved 10 years or more? That's what they gave him. I don't know about the prison stuff because I ain't never been to jail. I ain't never been on court. I'm knock on wood. I don't know nothing about that. So if you do 10 years, Lanes, thank you for saying that. Somebody on TikTok is watching me. I call him Lanez. Some people say Lanez, some people say Lanes. I say Lanez. But yeah, Lanes. And so I'm like, okay, now is he gonna get now how does that work in the prison time? Because I don't know. I've never been to prison. So if he does 10 years, will he just have to do 2 and get out? Is he gonna do serve time? Is he just gonna be in there for a year? I don't know. But you know, will he be in there enough time for him to get a little boyfriend or whatever, something like that? Mr. and Miss Lanes. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me stop. Anyway, yeah, he definitely deserved that. He knew what he was doing. If you don't know what happened with the story, Tory Lanez, aka Lanez, it looks like a Lanez, but it's Lanes. But I call him Lanez and Lanes. Tory Lanez, soon to be incarcerated. Well, he's already incarcerated. What happened, if y'all don't know the story, was they was at this party at the Kardashian girl's house. And they said that Tory wanted to have a relationship with everybody at the party. I believe it was Kylie, and Megan, and whoever else was there. And they decided they decided that they you know, when it didn't happen, Tory Lanez, he got upset, he got mad, allegedly, and that's when all hell broke loose, and that's how they ended up in the car, and that's how everything just went to pieces, and next thing you know, she got shot in the foot, and and there you have it. And listen, you got these young rappers and these young singers, young people, when they get caught up. You know, every time I think about some celebrities young and new to the game, they get caught up. I think about, what is that man's name? I can't stand him. He played for the Carolina Panthers. What is his name? Ray Caruth. Every time I think about somebody young and black and just crazy, like how could you got a girl pregnant? All you have to do is say, I don't want the baby, but I'm gonna be a man and I'm gonna be responsible and I'm gonna raise this boy. But no, you decided that you wanted to have your daughter, have the baby mama killed, and you end up hurting the baby. The baby survived, but the baby's not able to take care of itself. And, you know, and then he got the nerves to do prison time. Then he want to get out, talking about he want to take care of the baby. Boy, if you don't sit your there somewhere, it's too late for that. If I was a grandmother or if I was somebody in the family, there's no way you can't even look at my child. because you had the opportunity. It makes me mad I know this is an old story, but it makes me mad every time I think about it, because you had a choice to let that boy live, but you decided, since you wasn't man enough to say, you know what, you didn't make a mistake. You did something you were supposed to do, because the child is never a mistake. You made the mistake, but the child is not the mistake. And you should select, I take responsibilities. But now, you decide to get your money together. You're going to pay somebody to kill this woman, try to kill this woman, and you try to kill the baby, and then you're going to get out of prison and try to have a relationship with a child. You got to be ashamed of yourself. Ooh, every time I think about that, it makes me mad. But Tory Lanez and all these young rappers and these young singers, mostly rappers that are coming out. Look what happened to them boys in Atlanta, all behind bars, but doing all this, crime and stuff. They get caught up. That's why I give my hats off to Lil Baby. I think his name is Lil Baby. I think it's him. Somebody that's opened up a restaurant in Atlanta. I talked about him the other day. How people they going on talking about his restaurant. His food is nasty, and it's our people. No, let the dude make it, man. Let him at least try. Listen, as a rapper, you can't just depend on your rap to be there forever, unless you like a Jay-Z. Like I just talked about Lizzo earlier and Jay-Z, and there was no ticket sales. Jay-Z ain't got to never have a ticket sale. Jay-Z is good. He's already made a name for himself. He got his coins. He's good. He invested in his money. But Tory Lanez and Lil Baby and all these little young rappers and Young Thug and all them, they don't have the kind of money that Jay-Z has. And, they need other avenues just in case something goes wrong. And y'all gonna knock this boy because he's talking, oh, the food ain't no good. Y'all don't kill me with that. That's what I like about. That's one thing. Shout out to Mary Max in Atlanta, Georgia. When you go to Mary Max, honey, you gotta write down what you want. So it ain't gonna be no excuse. Oh, I didn't order that. I hate when I go out to eat with somebody and they always say, oh, that's not what I ordered. Yes, it is. You ordered that. Okay, Mary Max, you gonna write it down. You want the fried chicken with the side salad, the green beans. Oh, I'm got hungry. Shout out to Mary Max. You're gonna write it down. I wish all the restaurants were like that. You have to write down what you want, because I hate when people do that. Anyway, I hate that they doing that to him about his restaurant. He's putting the restaurant back in his business in the community. He's trying to get people jobs. Shout out to him. And this is what a lot of these young rappers and these these entrepreneurs do. They need to invest their money into other things, because you never know what's going to happen in the rap game. Now look at Tory Lanez, 10 years in prison, locked up. And does he have any other, he got to take care of his child, his family. His whole family was dependent on him. And all because you want to shoot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. I call it Megan the Pony. All of a sudden you want to shoot Megan the Pony in the foot. Here you come now, you locked up in your family. That's it. I'm PT Guys with the latest gossip entertainment news. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. It's been real. I'll see you guys on the rebound. Take care. See you soon. Bye. 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 Oh, here we go. Bye.